Good morning, everyone. And as the title suggests, it's just an impromptu coffee morning because obviously everything stops this afternoon at 3 o'clock for a certain reason. I don't know why.
Oh, what's that all about? I've just been on to Mrs. P, and guess what? Chris ain't got any lager in. She went out shopping yesterday.
There's a shortage of it. And welcome to the Eagle VP, by the way.
Yes, I'm all right today. I was going to have a Time with Gramps interview with Alex released the lens last night, but I was slightly
created.
No, I was going to say poorly. I didn't feel very well.
Hi, Caroline. Hi, Angel.
Hello, Angel. Hello, Vicky. Hello.
No, I'm not Australian, Angel. I'm English. I'm from the UK. And there you go. There's Mr. P posing in the back.
There's a naked man around. Oh,
cover your eyes.
Chris, Vicky says, can you please come in front of the camera? She'd love to see you in your shorts.
Well, the thing is, tell them what else. He's been trying on his new work boots, but they look like lumberjack boots, to be quite honest with you.
Chris, we can see you in the background there.
It's just getting Calamy's breakfast.
Oh, Vicky. Good morning, Vicky.
Good morning, Vicky. And yes, I've got a bone to pick with Kate at 12:15 last night. I was in bed.
What? Kate phoned you?
Well, me, Kate, and Vicky did a private hangout yesterday afternoon.
Oh.
So then I gets up this morning and I found I'd got a missed call, and it was from Kate and Vicky. You know, I don't know whether they're sort of trying to phone each other, but it actually came through to me.
Yeah, that's what happened. She was trying to call me, and she went, "Oh crap!" and she hung up right away. And then she called me back, and she goes, "I forgot it goes to Mrs. P," and I'm like, "Oh
no." She says I instantly cut the call and realised he was in bed then.
Yeah, well,
but it's all right.
We wanted to chat after my quiz last night because, and I'm just gonna ask the both of you this.
Yeah. Okay, just turn the sound down, please.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking to Callum. He's got the television on. It's a bit loud.
Because I had, okay, you know my quizzes. I don't give away anything huge. It's not like this great big huge competition, and
yeah,
it's just for fun, and it gets channels noticed because I do the screenshot, right? I had people in there going, my answers aren't getting noticed, and they're like literally putting crying faces in the chat going, I was first, I did it first, like this, and I'm like, holy crap, you guys are acting like I'm giving away gold.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I almost don't want to do them if people are going to behave like that. But
you see, I mean, you always say to people, you know, it don't matter whose channel it is, you always get that bit of lag, if you know what I mean. And it's same on every single channel. Now, people have got to understand that there is some lag.
Yeah.
You know, you sort of gonna, I think, gonna have to start saying, well, look, I'm just doing this for fun. I'm just getting like the community together. You know, I don't give anything away. Basically, it's just the person that wins. You know, this is just for fun. Don't take it too seriously.
Yeah, I think so, because it was like, I always tell them, I'm like, okay, if you need to refresh, let me know. We'll wait for you or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know, like there was like 3 people, literally, like one girl actually left the chat because there was 2 of them actually left the chat because they weren't winning. Well, whatever, go, see you later.
See, this is the thing. You do it to get people together and get everybody to join in, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And that's the sole point of doing it. You get it for people to join in.
Yeah.
You know, and come together as a community, you know, or I mean, I'll be honest, I sit there and I ain't got a clue to half of the answers, you know what I mean? But I don't,
Hi.
She's blowing me kisses.
your competitions, there you go.
No competition with this pixie now, you know what I mean? Shirts off that, Carter.
Okay, off we go.
Morning, Carter.
Say good morning.
Yeah,
Good
Crimson
morning.
says it's true the lag will affect it, but that's beyond your control, isn't it, if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's 5 o'clock.
Tate says hi, Carter.
Hi.
Okay, off we go.
Can we go have a snack?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he phones me at 4 a.m. this morning. Mommy, I'm over at my friend's house and I want to come home.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I called you like 3 times.
You want to say hi? No, okay. Anyway, so now him and his friend are here instead of at his place.
Oh. But yeah, you know, same as I say, I mean, you can't thing that's out of your control, if you know what I mean. You can't.
Yeah. Hi, Kate.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Hello, Kate. Is that Kate? Oh.
Is that cute?
It must be something in the water in Canada and in Ireland, because Vicky were as rough as
we were on the drink last night.
Oh yeah.
So you
we
was
decided
on
to
the
watch. No, I was only joking. I was going to say we decided to watch Eagle and Chris's drinking stream over again, and then we got drunk from watching it.
Well, a certain person, naming no names, the only fella on the panel, was on the whiskey last night. So naming no names.
You saucy boy, what are you at?
and I'm going to tell them all your secret, Keith. He didn't get in till 1:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
This bad boy interview's now being stepped up. He's a sneaky one, him. Dark horse. Oh, God. Oh.
And then they had the cheek to blame Chris for leading him astray. I says, even there.
Well, you got to blame someone, haven't you, Kate? You can't blame yourself.
Marina. Hi,
You can't blame yourself.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. It's always something.
The beauty of it is, though, if we actually go back and watch that live, which I have done, Keith is like, do you want another one? Do you want another one?
Oh, there you go, Keith. There you go.
And literally their glasses are sitting with this much still in it. And he's like, he's a good host. He's a good host. I'm definitely coming to visit whenever, yep.
Are you? Do you think you'll make the 12? 20
I'm really hoping to.
Yeah.
Like I've got money set aside for travel and stuff. So if it's, you know, and obviously the B&B too, I need to actually transfer that to you so that it's covered.
Yeah.
So that it's done. If I do, I do. If I don't, then someone else can take it.
It's all right. I sent Crimson an invitation.
Yeah, and she told me, she says, I'm not going to stop on long. I'm only going to do a short one. So I says, I'll come on for 10 minutes because I've got to go. I've just finished me washing and drying. So I've now got to go to Farm Foods and do a bit of shopping and get a few cans of lager in, hopefully, or something for the game.
Yeah, Chrissy says, good luck with that one.
He went, where did he go yesterday, Jeanette? And he couldn't get drink. Where was it?
Asda. We see, I've ordered like done the shopping online.
Yeah.
And they couldn't supply any lager. So he said, don't worry about it. I'll get some from our Asda, which is only a small Asda. You might have to go to that other one. But he went in our Asda and he ended up having to get John Smith's bitter because they haven't got any in either.
Good morning.
Oh.
Cheerios. Every time I put you on the screen, you always do that. You're always grumping. Bloody grump.
Carolyn says who all is on the panel. We've got Eagle VP.
Yeah.
We've got Lurkio's in the background. We've got the lovely Kate's Family Vlogs.
Lovely.
The Night Owl. The Crimson.
And soon
I've sent him
Hi,
to
Callum.
invite.
I don't usually look like this. Just with my hair back, I look very manly. Normally when I have my hair down, so that's probably a key factor. Because I don't wear makeup. So oh, you haven't even finished those Cheerios? She had all of her dinner last night. She was very good.
And
Mummy
how's
was very happy.
your fellas? Kate, is he all right?
Who?
Your fella.
Oh.
Who?
your okay?
Your fella, your partner.
Oh,
Or has news changed? Because, you know,
Yes.
I've seen you for ages. And
I know it has been a while.
So
Trouble in Paradise.
Oh, okay then. That's it. Finished.
I've
I'll be
sent
in later.
Crimson Fantasy Crimson. I've sent it twice.
I've decided I'm married to Crimson now.
Oh.
Yeah. We have dedicated our lives to doggy style and pizza. You can join our fan club.
Oh yes, you missed all the action last night because Kate is making everyone wristbands.
Joining the doggy style and pizza loving club.
You've got to be in the pizza and doggy style fan club.
Yeah. Did anyone on the panel or in the chat the other day on Thursday when I was out round at Mix, did anyone fancy him because he?
Which is that the guy who has all the collection stuff? He
took a shine to Carolyn, you know, at 12. I showed him some videos of it and he says, of course, she's quite nice.
So if you're listening, Carolyn,
there you go.
Keith's friend took a shine to you.
Yeah. Well, it was supposed to be speed dating via.
And I did tell everybody about the idea that you came up with, Kate, about the Bake Off idea, and everybody thought it were a brilliant idea.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was Keith's friends whose house he was at on Thursday.
Hold on, I'm going to turn my camera off and go check the chat. I'd leave it on, but it switches off anyway, so I'm just going to go over.
Oh, she says, I think I like him too.
Wow.
He has a large collection.
Well, no, hang out with Carolyn.
He does have quite a large collection, Carolyn.
What are we talking about, Kate? Oh, look out. This chat's getting into the sauce.
Mars Beach, Andy, long black, no sugar, one cupcake with cream. Well, hi, Neil. Did you notice the, the hand gesture?
Yeah. One more for Keith. No.
This is why I love these chats.
Tony.
Oh, Carolyn says her husband that passed had a big collection as well.
No.
Oh my god.
What are we talking about here? I've lost the
Hold on, I was talking about a music collection.
Oh, is that what we're talking about? I thought it was a collection of albums.
That's your forte, Keith. And Crimson.
Yeah, I know it's growing bigger, isn't it, my collection?
Yours and Crimson.
Yeah, Crimson has a big collection as well, doesn't he? You know.
So we actually waiting the Crimson doing like a design for the mugs. So Crimson says we're going to have some mugs done as well. The coffee crew.
Whoop, whoop.
So there you go. So we on it like a carbonic scale. Oh, and it's the London Gay Pride today as well.
Is it?
Oh, my random gone now.
Yes,
is he there?
Was hoping to go and film it. It's expected 30,000 people.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Who's going down to film it, sorry?
Well, Gail lives in London.
Oh, so Gail's going to go down.
So she said she was on about going and filming it.
Is Crimson a youngster? Is
No.
he a youngster?
Oh,
He's 20 something. I know that much. So he's technically a youngster compared to us.
Yeah.
I
He's a baby.
was telling everybody about the 87-year-old blind lady that's who's been leading Keith astray.
No, Carolyn. Crimson's all man, and he's my man. I'm married to him.
Yeah.
We're married to the game.
Caroline says I told my US friends about Jeanette's dating site.
Oh,
So,
God.
so does that mean then, Kate, when he comes over, nobody else has got a chance?
Well, you know, we're happy to welcome another one into our three-way marriage.
Yeah.
You know, just my randomness was part of it, and he's now abandoned ship. So, you know, the girl or guy just needs to be really into, you know, pizza and doggy style. So, yeah, we do have an open space in our three-way marriage for somebody else, but until then, we'll be in the back room.
Buy another outfit because I've got to buy an outfit for Alice's wedding to a pin-up boy in the States. So can I think about buying a new outfit for your wedding?
Could I?
See, we're already married. We got married in secret with pizza, so it's all good.
Alish Bar Wahid, could you please not just come in and say that? We like people to interact in the chat on my channel, please.
But Keith, if I get remarried, I'll get you and Pixie to walk me down the aisle. Here, Pixie, in the background there.
So yes,
there's Crimson now.
I wanted that for my husband as well. So you'll have to get on to Mick, Keith, and tell him to, you know.
Yes, I will do. You know, we can only do it through the Jeanette's dating site, though. You know, we've got to introduce them first, and then get them.
Game of Gregory and
yeah.
Hello, babe. Did you see the?
Good singing, Mark.
Did you see the spool that he did with Bossman?
Yes. I didn't know he could sing like that. You know, so guess what? I'm interviewing him tonight, and hopefully he's going to be doing a bit of singing.
Please do not keep saying that, Alish Bar. We like you to interact with the chat, not just put.
Alish Bar.
Yeah.
If you don't do as the host says, you're going to be timed out. So wise it up, son. There we go.
No, I have warned you more than once, but it's still.
Yeah, you've been told. Yeah. Right. That's it. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Oh, from Turkey.
But that's not the point, Keith. That's, you know, as Crimson's timed him out as well. You know, we don't do that in here. We just come in. We just come in for a laugh. We have a chat. Neil says, "Are you renaming the channel to Jinder?"
Jinder. That's actually a cracker. Jinder.
Tinder with a J.
Lady.
Yeah, it was a lady, but yeah, it's.
She's quite nice as well, so I've supported her channel. No, me. I support anyone. Me.
Well, you know what I'm saying, Keith. I mean, like we like people to interact into the chat, like
they've got to get to know you,
and etc. Not just coming in and saying, "I support you. Please, can you support me back?" That's not what we're about.
Yeah, but best thing about it is they don't support you.
Or they support you, and then and guess what? Guess what? I'm over the 1.2k mark.
Woo!
Oh, yeah, I've just noticed. Yeah, 1,000. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, look out! She's catching me and you, Chris. She's only 600 odd behind you.
and DJ Ian reached the 1.2k mark last night.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, look out!
How are you?
Did you see that?
I'm at the.
Did you see that ring he put on Sophie's finger?
Yeah, bless
The
him.
skin flint, innit, you know.
Yeah.
Carolyn says, has Random Life figured out who the Trollbuster was?
Yeah, me.
Yeah, but the thing is, Keith, the person that is Trollbuster has left a big clue.
Oh.
You'll also find out if you go to Birmingham.
What
Yes,
was the big clue? I must have missed it.
It's basically, you've got it in the community, you've got to watch. It's encouraging people to watch people in our community's videos.
Yep.
And in one of the videos, there is a clue.
Oh, okay.
What's the clue?
Well, I can't tell you that.
Oh, you've got. Well, I can't go through all the videos.
I've sent it 3 times now, Crimson. Do you want me to send it you via email? Because obviously the
it's playing up.
Yeah, it's not working.
Yeah, you read it. I know, but I'm live. Why do I have to read it?
Somebody says he's waiting to see Ocean's 8 at cinema.
Oh.
And it was congrats on reaching that milestone. Yeah.
Yeah. And good
She wants me
morning,
to read
Aaron.
it. I mean, yes, please. You read it. I'm live. If I put you on camera, will you turn?
I hit my 1.1K yesterday, so I'm on my way up.
It's not coming up with his email address now. I'll send it again, Crimson. To be the 4th time I've sent it.
Yeah.
Yes, Maria is doing exactly the same. If you carry on or persist, you will be timed out. Hey, boss man. So
what's that, Vicky?
We've already timed one person out for doing exactly the same that you're doing.
It's my battery pack. Okay.
Oh, it looks like a massager.
And Tony says, nice to see you, Kate.
Oh, hi. Nice to see you too. Or I can't see you, but nice to see you in the chat. You'd think I was a first timer at this, wouldn't you? The nerves and all.
Pixie.
Oh, good morning, there, Adam.
Yeah.
Donny,
He's in the house.
Good morning.
I can't see any of the chat or anything. I'm on my phone.
How was your appointment yesterday?
Oh, it wasn't exactly. Well, it was just a discussion about diabetes. It was so it wasn't actually an appointment as such. It was a whole load of people.
Oh, right, okay.
Like a group session.
Yeah, so it's just a one-off thing. So it's fun.
It's basically to bring awareness to everybody that suffers from.
Oh, that's really nice of you to do that.
Oh, Carolyn says I have to get ready to go to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina.
Oh.
And anyway, Jeanette, I'm going to get off because I've got to do some shopping. Got to get a few cans of lager in for the.
Don't you be getting wasted now?
Get me some frozen stuff from Farm Foods, thank you.
Yeah.
Hold on, is England playing today?
Yeah.
Yep.
Then you've permission to get totally trenched.
Football is right.
I will see you all tonight.
Yeah, see you later.
The gorgeous,
Bye.
the single man Matt plays, the lovely young lad. You know,
Too young to date, Keith.
Too
young to date.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to ask him any personal questions. Only what's his preference? Does he like Kate or Alicia or Jeanette? You know, see if he goes for the older woman or the younger woman.
Oh, thank you, Tony.
He loves me because we're both Irish. There you go.
I know.
Safety net, Mark. Safety net.
See you all later. Bye, Vicky. Bye, Kate. Bye, Adam.
See you later.
Bye. It was good seeing you, Keith.
Yeah, Tony's just said Jeanette's an inspirational YouTuber in my view, everyone. I'm not in. Well, I'm just being me. You know, at the end of the day, I'm just me.
Yeah. That's right. But you're an awesome person. So.
Oh, Jeanette, you're not me. You're you. Remember that.
Now, don't start getting me
Exactly.
confused, boss man, because you know how easy it is.
It looks like much out there.
Oh, Tony says it's high tide at 11:15, so may go to see if it can catch dolphins.
Oh, good.
What? Why would you want to catch a dolphin?
No, I don't think it means
Camera
catch a
means-
dolphin.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
a fella drone.
oh, right, okay.
So I think it means catch it with the
I
drone.
thought he was bringing a dolphin home casually to throw into the swimming pool or something.
I'm leaving this dolphin in my bathtub. Just for everyone.
Just to look out for when you go in there.
Oh, Tony says going to give her channel a shout out in my July focus on channel shout out to get her more supporters.
Woo!
Woohoo.
I'll be getting to the 2K soon then.
Are you
I hit a milestone yesterday, boss man. I'm up to the 1.2K.
Well done. I saw something interesting on Twitter that we might actually be able to benefit all of us small YouTubers.
Oh,
There is this tweet I saw this morning of a channel who's going to like promote loads of small YouTubers who are under like 5,000 subscribers, who are all under 5K, and you got to you suggest someone. If I find out all the information and each other of us suggest someone else, and we'll all get a mention, and then we'll all get up
hopefully.
Me?
So I'll find out all the information off my Twitter and stuff and see.
Yeah, well, basically,
Yeah.
like Keith and Chris and myself and Vicky and Kate and everybody. You'll have to send everybody the link, etc.
Yeah. Or you could share it.
Will that the motorbike? Or a
I know what she said. She actually is moving this, so yeah, you were right. You were right.
I'd get it into the garage, dear, if I was you.
Oh gosh, she's mad. Look, I bought her first squishy yesterday and she totally destroyed it. Look,
Oh,
nothing is safe anymore. She totally destroyed a very cute milk carton squishy. And now she's running around with my llama called Steve. She's crazy, child.
Neil says he's only just got me notification that I'm live about 20 minutes late.
Wow.
Well, that's the joys of YouTube, I'm afraid.
Yeah, because I didn't know you were live until literally a few moments before I just clicked on it, and then you rang me, and then I'm here.
Oh, that person's back again. Mavic, I just friended you. Please friend back.
I'm just loading up the chat on my laptop.
And Tony says, I haven't been smoking anything. Neil Coulson, my friend, don't need to, as Jeanette is an amazing person and I always enjoy her content.
Yeah. Yeah, yes, right. Listen, say.
Somebody's even beat me to it this morning.
No.
Say Pixie.
Yeah.
Person, I don't know. She keeps cropping up in all these, conversations, these videos and things and coffee morning. Who is Jeanette Pickering?
I don't know. I don't know either.
Adam, I say we ban her.
I've heard of her. I've heard she's quite funny.
Yeah, she's got a good sense of
But she's
humor.
also very, very trigger happy with her fingers, so you got to be careful with it.
He's married to this person who likes to drone up.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, thank you. No.
All right, Mavic Pro Tony's in and Silver Vitero is Tony as well. And he says, sorry, I got the wrong Tony. That's the only problem when you've got more than one person with the same name in the chat. You often refer to that person and then say, "Oh, sorry, I got the wrong one."
That was like you last night, Vicky, with Michelle's colouring vlogs and Michelle V.
Yeah. I'm trying to say her last name. She says, just call me Michelle V.
Now look, no, you've ripped the book. That's rude.
Yeah,
No.
but you know what? Like,
Pixie sending Dirty Gertie over.
It's charging as we speak, tell her.
Oh, it's charging as they speak or as we speak. Hey, listen. Look, there's Pixie. Look, he's going to smack your bum. Look.
And he's got his big lumberjack boots on.
And he's got his lumberjack boots on. You're getting a big boot up the butt.
Well,
you're getting a big boot up the butt.
I was speaking to Keith privately before we went live, and
were you now?
One of Chris's friends gave him some boots, but they look like big lumberjack boots. So if you'd have seen him, he's got shorts on and these great big massive like moon boots.
Oh,
ain't that a sexy sight?
Vicky, he's a married man.
You see, I nearly broke out in song, and I'm a lumberjack. And I don't care.
Do what I thought of. High on a hill with a lonely goat yodeling, yodeling.
Hi, Kenneth. It's all right. We're having a little bit of a singing session this morning.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, wait till it comes down. I'll get him to show them you. They're like a cross between a lumberjack boot and a moon boot, honestly. And he's wearing shorts.
My brother had
Brilliant.
Oh dear. And they were actually showing Keith these boots, and we were both killing ourselves for laughing.
Brilliant.
They certainly don't go with the attire that he's wearing. Put it that way.
We're made for walking. And that's just what they'll do.
I expected him sort of start doing a little dance with these boots on. Oh, and Tony says amazing singing, Kate.
Oh, thank you. I sound terrible. But I take your compliment. That is so nice.
She's a beautiful singer when she's on form and not got the bummed up sound.
And coughing all the time. Coughing all the time. Coughing all the time. I'm dying. I'd love a coffee, Jeanette.
You'll have to wait
or
till
a latte.
You'll have to wait till shopping comes, unfortunately.
X Factor for Kate next.
But yeah, it was actually Keith that rang me, and he says, "I'm sorry, that everybody were expecting me to go live. Do it. I Ian, doing the thing." He says, and that's how I know it was down at Whiskey, and he didn't get in till 1:45.
He's a sneaky devil, him.
But you see, like Pixie went live via OBS for a short while, and he did say, if anybody notices Keith going live, please say so.
Yeah, because he was.
We went over to Chopper's because Chopper is and the camper van who were giving everybody a tour of the camper van.
Oh yeah, I missed that last night. I'm gonna go watch it back.
And a certain person came in and kept saying, "Oh, keep live, and I says, "Well, that's because he messaged me via Hangout saying they were still, playing dominoes."
Oh,
Playing dominoes, love it.
Yeah, playing dominoes. But we all knew what he meant by playing dominoes, you know what I mean? Ian's in the garden reading it is. Oh
my God.
Everybody wants to see your lumberjack boots.
Look what she's done.
He's actually put some jogging bottoms on now, so.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
She's re-pulled it all out again.
because I can't hold my leg.
You have to lift your.
I think these are the only surviving teddies. Oh my god.
Come on, let's
Where's
see.
his boots?
Hey?
She has totally destroyed it.
Well, we didn't see because we
No, he's got to sat down. He couldn't cock his leg up far enough.
Leg over.
I won't be here that long because my daughter's turning up at some point. Cycling
Yeah,
down.
well, I did say. I mean, it was like I was talking. Keith rang me on Hangouts, and he says, "Are you are you going to go live?" And I says, "Well, I did mention it. Thought I might do a short one, and congratulations, Ian, on the 2K.
That's awesome.
So everybody seems to be. I reached like a milestone yesterday, 1.2K as well.
My what do you call it? Creative streak has gone for a while now because I sat for 3-4 years with absolutely nothing but 60 subscribers, and then I fell into the community and everybody, I mean, it went right up. And then see, now it's like all that effort that's went into helping me get my channel up has gone to waste because I'm not making anything, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, but I mean, you've been ill though, haven't you? I mean, I have been
Mickey, Mikey,
I know.
translation, please.
What was that, Adam?
what was what?
What you were trying to say?
Don't ask me.
I have them moments as well. Got another one now. And Dave.
Hello, Dave.
Okay then, Tony. When I see you again, so I'll see you later.
Bye, Tony.
What do you mean? Why do you keep saying, oh no? What did you do? What about getting and tidying that bedroom? Oh no. Never mind. Yeah.
That's a definite no. In actual fact, it was quite emphatic no.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not happening today. Hello, her yes please is literally the cutest.
Oh, she says I'm going to start in a bit. That in because.
Would you like an orange?
Oh wow!
Is that not the cutest? Would you like an orange?
No.
Yes, please.
What she said, Pixie.
Can you say Pixie? Pixies.
Pixie. There, look, Callum.
Can you say Callum?
Callum's looking for his phone.
Dave.
When you ask Sarah to say Callum, she says mouse. Literally every other name she tries to get is at least the end sound, but with Callum is just mouse. Mouse. Mouse, yes.
I don't
It's not a mouse, it's a human.
In the kitchen out today, not in this heat anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I know. Bye bye, black sheep and all that, keeper.
It's down to the temperature here right now is like 17. Oh, sorry, my bad. 11.
All like that here.
I'll send a little your way. How's that sound? It's like 11 right now.
Hello.
Hello.
You play with it.
Hi.
That's yours. You have it.
Oh.
Mommy's got coffee in her hand.
I was going to say something then and I forgot. I had a senior moment. Forgot. Oh well, it couldn't have been important.
Yeah, I always walk into
It'll
that.
come back to you.
You get up and you go into that room, and all of a sudden you're like standing in the room and going, "Okay, why was I here?"
It's all right. We had a bit of confusion this morning. A few weeks back, you know how I had the mugs done for Callum and Chris with the Sheffield United mugs.
Yeah.
Well, a few weeks back, Callum walked into the kitchen and it slipped out his hand and he broke it. So then he was going on about this mug or cup, he was saying. He says, I haven't seen it in ages. And I says, Callum, you broke it. He says, yeah, I know I broke my mug. He says, but I'm on about my cup. I says, he never had a cup. He were on about his pint pot. When they got promoted to the championship.
I've got to go. I've got to go. Just turned up.
Okay then, Adam, I'll see you later.
Bye.
See you later. It was good seeing you.
Have fun. Yeah. No, it's in the wall unit. Anyway, there was confusion, and I thought he meant his mug, which had broke. They kept saying, no. But when they were promoted to the championship, they both had a pint pot. You know.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So there were a bit of confusion, you know, because I thought he meant his mug.
Okay. Oh.
So obviously it's very early there then.
What's that?
I said, so it's very early there then.
Yeah, it's 10 to 6 right now. I got woken up at 4 a.m. this morning.
I think you were about I was down here at 4:45 because I woke up. I were absolutely lathered and I couldn't get back to sleep. So I thought, I'll come down here. I don't like sort of tossing and turning and disrupting Chris. So I came down here for a little while. And I think it were about 6 o'clock by the time I went back to bed.
Yeah.
Something must be in the air last night because little miss there, like literally I'd just come off the phone to Vicky and I went to lie down and all I heard was like, I was like, no. Yeah, that noise. Yeah. And I was like, no, but opened my bedroom door and there she was standing all. I was like, no. Mommy. So I was like, right, in you come. So I had my fan on and literally she would not go to sleep. She just kept sitting up and then rocking back and forward. I was like, please, Sarah.
See ya.
Yeah.
Lie down and go to sleep. So she didn't get to sleep till about 5:30 this morning when I rechecked my phone. And then both were up for 10. So
well, it was Carter this morning. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. He's trying to call me, and I'm like, dude, why are you calling me? And he says, I'm scared. I want to come home. I'm like, oh. Thank God he's only across the street. So I said, okay, well, if you can get Shar up and tell her you're leaving, then that's fine. But I said, and I'm like, I'm up now anyway. So, and then all of a sudden I'm sitting here and I seen the notification that Jeanette was going live. And so I said, okay.
Sorry about that. Chris has just been, you know what we just got on about where Callum had broke his mug, his Sheffield United one.
Yeah.
Chris has just been on one of the Sheffield United websites and somebody is going to send us one. It's a black one. Well, he's got to order it, basically. They do these cups and they change colour when hot liquid is poured into it.
Oh, cool.
And they're going to print his name and everything on it. So he's just got to order it.
Cool. Just hopefully he doesn't break this one.
Well, Sam's to say, just one of them things. He does, he just walked into the kitchen and he says it slipped out his hand, but that's why I muted the camera, because he was just telling me.
Yeah, well, that's good. At least he's gonna have it placed, anyways.
Well, that's it. Hi, Mel.
Hi, Mel.
Hi, Mel.
Did you want to come up on the panel, Mel, just for a short while, or are you getting ready for work, or did you want to join us for a short while? Because I've only got lovely ladies on the panel at the moment. Hi, Vanessa. How are you?
Hello.
My hair is actually a mess today. It's really, really weird because if you look at the camera right now, like the hair like you're all, oh yeah, she's a brunette.
Sure.
Nope.
Everybody.
Oh,
Sure
Mel
am.
woke up. I think everybody else has. Well, apart from us, I mean,
We've been to sleep, have we?
I went to bed, back to bed about 6 o'clock because I actually went, and then Chris woke up about, I think about 8 o'clock, and he says, "Oh, I heard you go downstairs." He says at about 5 o'clock, and I says, "Well, I tried to do it without disturbing you, but obviously."
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kate, I finally had a chance to sit and talk with Kate last night. So it was
Finally.
pretty funny.
See, whenever I called the chat, I was like, it came up, ringing the night owl, and Jeanette, I was like, no, no.
Well, obviously,
like,
it must have come through on my phone,
wait,
and like sort of, myself and Chris both put us phones on silent before we go, because otherwise it'd be like pinging all night, getting the notifications, etc. Hiya, Barmagrate.
Yeah, for YouTube and stuff.
So we always sort of hearing the pinging. So the last thing we do, both of us, before we go to bed is put it on silent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I got up this morning. I thought, hey, what will Kate doing? Ringing me at 12. We were in bed.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will take pictures.
what now?
The newborn llamas. Oh.
No, we sat and we were talking about just everyone's crying over the fact that they were losing the game and stuff.
I just couldn't get over it. Like I said it at the beginning, like you know how I explain all the rules and everything else, and I told them all you're getting is a screenshotted shout out. It's just to help your channel get recognized and stuff like that. And the first person to start going off, and it was right at the beginning of the quiz, was Ginny.
Yeah.
Ginny won one before, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Like, she's freaking out. Oh, they didn't see my answer. Oh, this, oh, that. And I'm like,
I mean, it's sad to say, but you're going to have to say at start of the quiz, like, guys, this is just for a bit of fun. Don't sort of.
She had to say that a few times, so she did actually. But no, they just didn't take it well at all. And then, so because like I was obviously playing, Vicky asked for me to give over my top threes as well. So whenever I was giving them over, but even see whenever my top threes weren't whenever it was me and my top three and she came up with three different ones, I wasn't going like, Vicky, it was me. You just leave it. If that's what she sees, that's fine, But whenever it came to the other people, I give over who I seen. So like I give over mine as well, but if she's seen a certain amount, then she would know.
No matter what, you're going to get the lag anyway. It's something that you can't control.
Yeah.
Also, I had you coming through my TV and my phone because I could hear the question before I could hear it on my phone or my TV. So I heard it on my TV and I answered through my phone. And pretty much I was seeing that there was a delay because my phone was like 5 minutes in front or 5 minutes behind or something like that.
You see, I did say, I mean, when I was on the other day, I mean, everybody was getting their answers and I says, I never even heard question.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really loved that last night.
It's, get over it. It's just for a bit of fun,
Yeah. And I mean, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. It's like, but that's it. Like, it's not like I'm giving away prizes or like, it's like I'm giving away gold bars and everybody's freaking out because it was Ginny and it was this Paige girl. Now this Paige girl is on all the time. She's usually really good. She was freaking out last night. And then Michelle's coloring vlogs. Now don't get me wrong, Michelle is an amazing young lady. She's a great artist and everything else, but she just got so upset last night, which normally she doesn't. And I don't know.
Then do you remember I told you the story last night about the snot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what you mean.
Angel.
Yeah, you're with me, Vicky, aren't you? You know who I'm talking about?
Angel.
Right, well,
Well,
Yeah.
well, Angel was actually in right at the beginning of the chat, and I think he puts it to all the ladies. I love you, Jeanette Pickering.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he does it with Vicky. I love you the night out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, let's just say he shouted at Ginny and made Ginny leave. Because he was like, "Who do you think you are coming in here asking to be a mod?" And it was like, Angel, you can't say that shit. Whoa.
Yeah, not a mod either.
Yeah. It's like, you know, Vicky will answer if Vicky wants to give her an answer. Otherwise, just shut up. Don't answer. Stop talking to you.
Well,
You know?
yeah,
I mean, one thing in his favour. I mean, if he's on the channel, he's very protective towards that channel.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's basically all he's trying to portray as being protective of Vicky. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, there's being protective, and then there's being overprotective. If you know
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah, then Jenny was like, "I'm leaving," and it's like, "Oh no, don't leave. You don't have to leave." Nope, she's gone.
yeah. And it was funny.
Alice, Alice.
Like,
Hello.
I was
Kitty takeover.
yeah, that's it. Yeah. I totally forgot what I was saying.
Oh, look at
Oh,
him.
that was, is
It's
it
like Zachary
Beanie?
Binks. Hi, Putty.
Yeah. Sorry, Jeanette.
Hello.
that sorry, I just lost my whole train of thought there.
That is one
about being protective and overprotective, and
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But it was like he calls me his sleeping buddy now, and Vern's his kissing buddy, and it's just like
dear.
I realize he's mentally challenged, right? So
Yeah. I mean, I think we all recognize that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it was just like even Kate, like I was ignoring people after a certain point. I think Kate kind of picked up on that because they were whining like 2-year-olds. Oh, I got it first. Mine was there.
You see, you know, I mean,
to be fair as well, Angel doesn't do that. He actually plays. He actually plays well too.
Yeah.
But the girls are whining.
Same as I say, it's a case of you just do it for fun. You do it to interact with people on your channel, and it is what?
If I could screenshot Vicky's cat right now, it's like I got snuggles.
No, no way.
It's so cute.
Oh, Vanessa says her cat turned 20 this year.
I get kisses too, Kate.
Oh, that reminds me of my Binks. My Binksy does that.
Yeah.
Zachary Binks.
It's a don't take it too serious, guys. You know, this is just a bit of fun. It's my way of interacting with my followers on my channel, etc. It is for a bit of fun. Please do not take it too seriously.
Yeah. Don't get upset if I don't see. But see, the thing is, I explained it, I think, 3 times last night. I said, look, I can only give points to what I'm seeing. And I said, I've got my phone on chat. I've got one of my moderators watching. And I see the chat on my screen. I said, all I can do is take who comes first and go from there. And people.
Yeah. Thank you.
Life, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, you know, I mean, you do get people that take it way too seriously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and it's the same as I said. Just at the end of the day, it's just for fun.
Yeah. That's exactly it, and it's just I know, eh, Mark? He's like her beautiful little kitty eyes.
If you stopped moving your hand, Vicky, while talking, it would look like the cat's talking. You'd literally be gone. Swear.
See, the thing is with Benny, if you start stroking him and you stop, it's like this.
Nudges you to continue.
Well, no, you're trying to get to sleep and he wants you to stroke him all day.
You know, you
are the cat, Pixie.
You got Pixie. What are you talking about, Pixie? Are you sure you're stoned in this conversation?
Yeah, we're talking about same subject, I think. the feline sort, not the other one. But yeah, I mean, they don't sort of. It's not one of these attention-seeking cats.
Yeah.
He comes to you when he wants attention. But the only thing is, you're stroking him, and it's like therapeutic, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you sort of feel yourself drifting off to sleep, but he's not having any of it. Don't stop,
Come here, I tell you. Right, Michael Jackson walked backwards. He was a legend, right? You cannot walk backwards just yet.
Mark said, Jeanette, did you see that?
Yeah. Oh my God, my dog is a witch for that. I didn't tell you to stop rubbing me. And Vanessa says I took a cat in from a good friend's client who passed.
Oh.
Feline leukemia and spread it to my other two. I lost 3 by December 2016.
What? Oh,
Well,
that is
it's horrible that you took a cat in out the goodness of your own heart, and it actually affected your others.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's terrible, sad.
Hang on a minute. Let me just mute it a minute. Just talk among yourselves too.
Yep.
No, you're okay.
Yep, we're good.
That is like the cutest kitty ever.
I just want to run to the litter. She's part Himalayan, part Persian.
I just want to pick her up and cuddle her.
Okay, come here. Say hi, Kate.
Hi, cutie.
Say hi, Kate.
She is so
Right,
cute.
I'm back.
Sorry, we were just admiring Kitty.
It just said to me, I'm going downstairs to see if I can get any beer. Is there anything else that I need while I'm at it?
Do you have wine flour or wine mark over there? You might get drink from one of those.
Is it what?
A wine flour or wine mark?
She said a wine never.
We see at our Asda, it's
Off
just down
license?
the road, but there is another. The only small Asdas, if you know what I mean. But there is another Asda in the vicinity. But if we
do you not have like an off license, like a store specifically that sells liquor?
Well, not round where we
really?
live, you know what I mean?
We have wine mark, and so Curly's, I think it's called, and they only sell alcohol.
I've never heard of none of them.
But you got Morrison's,
but
and Aldi.
I mean, let's say, for instance, I mean, like the Asda that we've got is like literally 5 minutes down the road. Well, it's even less if you go in car, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Nah, I did the shopping online, and they didn't have any, because as you know, Chris likes Foster's. But if we drive 10 minutes, it's like what we call a superstore.
Hey, hold on. Sorry. Excuse me. Listen, see if you're not going to do the actual laundry and fold it and put it away. Don't pull it out. Look at this.
So she's all for doing the laundry, but she don't fancy folding it up and putting it away while she's at it.
No. Right, listen. See if you pull all this out again, you're grounded forever. Do you know what that means? Yes, please. Okay. No problemo, girlie. Just you remember, you said it live. Right, listen. You can keep your blanket, but that's it. Don't know why you want it on a day like this, but anyway.
I was going to say, is that what she was searching for among the laundry?
Yeah, her blanket, but she just wants to pull it everywhere. The blanket was at the very top, may I add?
Oh.
Right. See these pegs? I'd let you play with them and all, but you have this common habit of damaging everything.
It's all right. Chris has just walked back through the door. I was just about to say, well, that was quick. He says, oh, I need to top my water thing up, you know, your water thingy for you. Yeah.
Never mind. Try to get in there and get that room tighter.
Vanessa says, we have a place 5 miles north of me in Massachusetts that is larger than a large ghost.
Right, knock it off, wee girl.
You see,
or you're going to get your bum smacked.
10 minutes down the road from us, we've got what you probably call a Walmart / Asda, and it is a superstore. The same as we've said, I mean, England are playing in the World Cup today, so I've had to order in the shopping. I've had to do my shopping online, but they seem to be having a lager shortage for some Then.
Oh my gosh, just angry.
Don't let her attack you again, Vicky, like she did the other day.
Oh, she killed me.
We were sat on the live stream, Kate, and all of a sudden we heard Vicky go, ah!
Oh no.
My cat was trying to hop up on my lap and I wasn't in the mood for her. So I went to push her away and she got her hind leg claw stuck in my leg. So she ripped a little strip out of my leg and I'm like, oh my God, like this, right? And Jeanette's going, are you okay? And I'm like, actually my words were holy mother of I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my God.
You see,
yeah, I'm okay.
So I
Vanessa says,
and she's
Vanessa
like,
says some of our local groceries are shopping online and they deliver it. Well, you see, I've done my shopping online, but in the UK, they seem to be having a shortage of Foster's for some reason or other. I don't know whether, because obviously Foster's is Australian, so there is supposedly a CO2 shortage. So, hiya, Caracho. Hey. Oh, that's not bad. Gail says she's just booked a train to Birmingham, £14 return. It's only 2 weeks today.
Little Bobby Dazzler.
Yeah. Well, that is good.
That's pretty good. Well, from where she's from, yeah.
Yeah. Are you out filming the because isn't it the Gay Pride March in London today, Gail? And if you're still at home, do you want an invite onto the panel? Because we've got all ladies on at the moment.
Woohoo.
Barb McGritt says I live in Birmingham, but that's in the United States, obviously. So yeah.
Oh wow. Wow. I haven't seen a milkman or dairyman in ages.
Well, we were only on about it in one of the previous ones. I mean, you know, you used to see the milkmen and everything, you know, in the UK.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll send you an invite then, Gail. And we can have an all-girls panel this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I did see on the news, Gail, that there was going to be about 30,000 there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Birmingham, Alabama. I knew they were Birmingham. We see. I think there's a Sheffield in the USA as well.
Yeah.
So
I don't know where, but
okay, then I've sent the invitation, Gail. But you know, come on whenever you're ready.
Yeah. She's funny, Gail. I like Gail so much. Just listening to her when she came back from the Benetton, that was hilarious.
Oh dear. It'll take her till the wedding to recover from it, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. Bar McGritt says Sheffield is in Alabama also.
Oh wow.
So, you know, I mean, we have sort of, you know, we've got a Birmingham in America, we've got a Sheffield in America as well. So
the name of my city is Hamilton, and there's a Hamilton, Jamaica. There's a Hamilton. I don't know. There's like 6 or 7.
Do you know why they do that? It's for trade ports.
Is it?
Yeah, it's for trading. Because if you're going from like London to London, you know, it's like it's a trading thing. I don't know what it helps. What was that? It helps specifically if it's like sneaky border trading as well.
we see it as well. A lot of the like we live in Sheffield, they twin with the Sheffield in America. You know, this city is twinned with Sheffield in, you know what I mean? Oh, Bar Grit says there's Hamilton, Alabama as well.
Oh, wow.
Hey, DR outdoors. How are you? Yeah, we could all be neighbours. Yeah.
No doubt. Go make sure he shuts the door, please.
There's like a Jersey Shore in America, and then there's a Jersey here. But
Yeah.
if you actually Google Jersey here, it's so backwards. Even though it belongs to the royal family, it's like it's ran backwards, like in the sense of it's like in a children's play park. There's a big monument of the devil erected in it. Like it's big black horns and all, and just in a child's play park. And they have like statues of children naked in gardens all the way up the main line street. And basically there's a children's home there that a lot of children went missing from, and when it was shut down.
Yeah. Bar Grit says, oh, Jeanette Pickering, we're sisters from another mother. Well, Bella always says that sisters from another mister.
Yeah, sister from another mister.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Jersey is actually part of the UK, but it's a little island off the UK, if you know what I mean.
If you're like more interested in knowing about like the tainted side of it, look up Pie and Mash Films, Sun, Sea, Sex and Satan, and you'll be so shocked at the way Jersey
run. There were a big controversy about the children's home in Jersey about the children going missing.
Because nobody wants to speak about it, and if you approach anybody that lives there, they're like, don't want to talk, don't want to talk, don't want to talk, and walk on past you, which is quite a strange response from a community.
I have sent it again, Gail.
Excuse me. Well, it's the one show that I used to watch was the Geordie Shore.
Oh yeah, Geordie Shore. I love that.
Yeah, I used to watch that. That's where I learned about.
Oi, oi.
So you decided to give the Gay Pride a miss then?
Yeah, because it's going to be absolutely rammed in London, and then trying to get back for 3 p.m. for the England kickoff. I was like, hell no, I can't. I won't be able to get back. Trafalgar Square will be absolutely packed out. So by the time, if you're going to do it, you need to get in the middle of the march to get the best pictures. But then it takes you about 2 hours to get out. So if England weren't playing, I would have gone. But I'm going to watch the match.
I saw on the news that they were expecting at least 30,000.
There'll be more than that there. There'll be about 100. There'll be 100. Easy.
Wow, that's a lot.
Plus, you would have had to have left by now, probably, in order to get a good stance in the place for photographs.
Yeah. Well, basically, what I did the last time was I just joined the march and pretended I was part of a marching group. And then I was like going down the street, and I was like, I got all of the footage I really wanted. So I was like, just join a march, because they all went up the Mall. So you could join these different groups along. So I just got in the middle of everything and just walked down. So all the people who were watching it were like behind the behind the fences. And I was like, stuff that. You're not going to see anything behind the fences. You have to
get in the middle of it all.
Get in the middle of it. But can you imagine live streaming in it? Oh my God, no! It'd have been. I'd know. No, it'll be more interesting, I think, next week. When is England playing? Tuesday and Sunday. It'll be interesting to do. If England get through today, it's going to go bonkers next week, isn't it?
Well, I think they did say if they win today, I think they're playing again on Tuesday. I think it said.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. And Pix is having kittens because he can't find a supply of lager.
Maybe you should, Jeanette, why don't you just alternate his lager then? Just get another brand. I know he likes Foster's, but you've got to change it up.
At all. He ended up on John Smith's bitter last night, Gail, because he couldn't find. There were people, it's same as he said, when he went into the Asda, there were people coming out with cases and cases.
Oh my God. Could he not get cider?
No, that's why he settled for John Smith, because he's not a cider drinker.
I don't know if I could drink that.
Drinker.
You should try cider and blackcurrant. It's nice.
Oh, Oh, bugger in hell. I remember them. Do you remember them? Pernod, cider, and blackcurrant. Red
Yep.
wine.
I used to drink Pernod.
Oh,
The
no.
days, like.
Yeah, I used to, when in my younger days, you know, I used to drink Pernod and blackcurrant. It will lethal for it that way.
Yep. Diesel, as we call it.
That is a lethal drink. I haven't seen any of that. It is still available. Oh,
Yeah.
Do you ever remember the other juice, Red Square? It was like a WKD, but it was in like a grey bottle.
No, I couldn't drink that. I remember Hooch. Remember Hooch? They still
Oh,
sell
Hooch.
it, don't they?
Is it little jars?
What?
They come in like. Oh.
Oh.
It came in like little jar. It comes in little jars now. I think even like little honey pots, and it's like Hooch in the bottle or Hitch in the jar.
I thought it used to come in bottles, Hooch. I thought it used to come. It used to be really sickly sweet, and you could drink about 10 bottles of it, but you'd get out of your face because it was like 4% alcohol.
That's yours. Hello. How's you? Who you looking for, Sarah? Here, it's for you. All right, now you're not taking that call. Here. When TV remotes become mobile phones.
That's all right.
It's better than, can I have an iPhone?
That'll be coming soon then, huh?
Oh, no, I have a, you can't have a phone until you're at least in high school because you don't need one.
That's right.
High school, fair enough, because, you know, you're going to be needing a way home, and if you get stuck, I'd heaven forbid, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
all right, that with Chris, and he does it every time. He rings me and he say, "Now, just remind me what we want from Asda." Every time. And yes, he's managed to get some Fosters.
Hey!
Oh! Woo!
That's
But again, in
awful.
saying that there about the phone, it would probably be one of those old Nokias.
He sort of asked me before he goes out, now what do we want from Asda? Because I have ordered the shopping online.
Yeah.
But, you know, like the cigarettes and whatever, and I forgot to order brown sauce and red sauce. Now, you know, that's a necessity in this house, brown sauce and red sauce. So I said to him last night, "Oh, I forgot to order brown sauce and red sauce." So he says, "Oh, I'll get some in the morning when I go down." So before he leaves, he always says, "Now, what do we need from Asda?" So I says, "Don't forget the red sauce and brown sauce." But he always rings me up every time. It's the minute he goes out through that door, he forgets what he's going for. So, and he rings me every single time. Every single time.
Jeanette, he was on a mission this morning, though. Fair play. Foster's was the only thing he could think about. Yeah.
It was the hunt for the Fosters.
Yeah. It'd be like, forget the food. What's food? I want me Fosters. I don't care.
Well, you see, I did the shopping online, and every time I clicked on something, it was saying not available, not available. So he had to resort to John Smith's last night.
Right.
So, you know, and he says, "Yeah, I've got some Fosters." He says, "It's like a case of 18.
Right. Yeah. Jeanette, in your years of online ordering from Asda, have you had any stuff, like if they've run out of stuff, they put another product in?
Yeah.
Have you had any funny stuff from Asda's that sounded like...
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can't remember what it was. I think I ordered some... we like chicken fillets in breadcrumbs.
Right.
You know, and it was some like chicken something or other, but it went, and I says, "No," I says, "I don't want that." You know, you sort of within your right to send it back.
Yeah.
And another time, I ordered the cat meat, and I ordered big cases because we've got 3 cats, obviously. Sent me this little, as I call it, piss farting little box with the partridge in. I says, "That won't last 2 minutes in this house." You know, take it. And I'll tell you one of my bugbears what it is as well, Gail. I pay 40p for it coming back.
Right.
Because it's easier to just take them out of the crates and bring it in the house. Well, when I'm on my own, that's a necessity. because obviously I'm not too mobile.
Yeah.
So to do everything individually, I'd be back. You know what I mean? So I'll pay 40p for the
Bags.
for the carrier bags. So anyway, the shopping came one day, none of it was in carrier bags. So I had to go at delivery driver and I says, look, you know, it might only be 40p to you. I says, but I've specifically paid 40p for this lot to come in carrier bags.
Yeah.
And it basically is until we get onto customer services. So I did just that. I says, look, I paid 40p for it to be delivered in carrier bags. It's all come individually. I'm disabled and I can't sort of, you know, backwards and forwards. But they refunded me the 40p and I says, you must put a thing that if I pay for carrier bags, I want them in carrier bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is one of the bugbears with having the delivery.
Yeah.
That's I think that's an Asda thing. Like I used to get Asda and they always did that. Always. And you like sit there and wonder to yourself, but me, like you pay, it's not specifically like, you know, they work out the bags and charge you for them, so it's like 40p because they are predicting 4 bags or something like that.
Yeah.
And
it's like
basically what it is, it's the people that are picking and packing the order obviously are loading it into carrier bags. Now I says to the driver, you know, if they that, you know, idle that they can't just come in bags when somebody's, you know, asked for them in carrier bags. That's not my problem. It might be only 40p, but to me, it's a necessity.
Yeah.
You know,
it's the principle of the thing, you know.
Oh, this is it. You know, I mean, to me, I pay 40p. Specifically to have it, you know. So I'm just trying to get Mel on. Mel's wanting.
Yeah.
Sarah, I am actually gonna like completely crack up with you. She's sitting right, so I went and made her juice there. She's sitting pouring the juice all over her bloody bedroom. Get down. I am not joking. Like, look at this. Saturated.
Gosh.
Absolutely saturated.
I hope I've got your email right, Mel. No,
excuse me. Get down. Get down. Get down. What are you? Get down.
If you don't get it, you'll have to let me know.
That's it. You're literally grounded. I'm going to start building you a box. Somebody make me a for sale sign. That's it. We're done. You're going out the front with the bins on Thursday. That's it.
She did actually threaten her with being grounded 5 minutes ago, and she says, yes, please.
Yes, she did.
What's that show? You'll have to show her that kid catcher program. Chitty bang bang.
No, stop. Stop pouring the juice everywhere.
That'd be the best program to put. Let her watch Chitty Bang Bang and tell her the children catcher will come to get her.
Oh, God.
I don't know whether you got the invite, Mel. Oh, yeah.
Sarah, do you think being grounded's fair?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't understand a word of that, but...
Even I couldn't translate that one.
Yeah, we'll take your doody out. What do you say? Okay.
Gosh. She sounds like Damien now.
Yeah. I think we need to go to church on Sunday. Okay. Yes.
You've been watching The Exorcist or something now.
I have no idea what she's been watching.
Oh, God. Oh.
She is definitely Samara from The Ring. She's a wee demon, but she is awesome at the same time.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hello.
Oh, sorry, Mark.
How you feeling?
Mel.
Yeah, what's going on?
It looks nice where you are. Are you just on your way to work, or have you got a day off today?
No, I'm on my way to work.
Oh, you're on your way to
Good morning
work,
to you.
are you?
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
And the lovely vlog from the bog is in the chat.
There you go. What's up, Barry?
Has it been warm like it has here in the UK?
Say what now?
I said, has it been as warm in America as it has here in the UK?
No, it's not. It's actually cold outside right now.
Be careful, honey.
So how you folks doing?
Well, we're doing okay. And as you can see,
yeah.
Random Life is in the garden.
I see Random Life looking stunning. You know,
I think
the sunlight.
Frozen.
Yeah, frozen. She's having a frozen moment.
Say, she's gone out in the garden by the looks of it, and probably she's not getting as good a signal.
So how's everything, Night Owl? Hopefully you feel better, Karen. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm getting there. Just had a bit of rain yesterday, but I'm starting to feel better now.
I think Mel's referring to Kate as Karen.
Huh?
So,
he said Karen. I think he's getting it's Kate.
Oh, Kate. Hiya.
uh-huh.
I'm Kate. Nice to meet you. I think we've met before.
I've seen you before.
Mr. Mel is in Brooklyn in New York.
Oh, lucky devil.
Yeah, so to speak.
Yeah. That's like I said, I wanted to go to the UK. They're like, don't come here. Stop.
You gotta come here, Vicky. We'd have like such a laugh. Can you imagine the three of us in one room? In fact, I'd Gail in there too. We'd wreck the place.
Bella. We need Bella too.
Oh yeah, Bella too. Yeah, girls.
Yeah.
The guys will just end up like into their own like a little area and doing their own thing. But you know what?
Funny.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. You never know. It may all work out.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. 2 weeks today, Mel. We're having the big UK meetup in Birmingham.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that sounds like fun.
And Vanessa Kitty says Manhattan is 121 miles southwest of my location.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm about an hour from Niagara Falls, so to go on the other side of the border, I wouldn't be too far from Mel.
Mm-hmm. Happens.
I don't know what to say. I thought it's all right. The screen went blank there.
Who, me? My screen went blank?
No, it was just the Hangout screen in general. It just went sort of blank.
See, I'm part of this group as well on Facebook, see Northern Ireland YouTubers, and I am like co-founder of it. And every time we arrange to go for coffee or we arrange to meet up or we go somewhere, it's like only 2 out of 3 appear. But there's actually there's a famous person actually in the group called Adam B, the new Adam B something, but he's quite popular over here. And it's like we're all in this group together, and the main owner won't let outside Northern Ireland in. So he won't like let Southern Ireland in, and it's like if you expand and open up, you're limiting us to each other. You're limiting us to just Northern Ireland. Or like whenever you're part of Jeanette's sort of group, you know you've got all these other people. You've got all these new videos coming in. You get to see new people, and it's like whenever you're scrolling down, you're like, oh, Belfast Castle, been there. Next, you've been all these places already, so it's like something new, man. But he's not taking.
Margaret, she's off back to bed.
Who's off?
Oh wow!
Thank you for joining us.
But yeah, I mean, have you had to go back inside then, Gail?
Yeah, the signal's a bit weak out there, so I've come back indoors.
What's going on, Gail?
Well, I'm recovering from my Benidorm Massive with my niecey, and I'm just relaxing today because it's way too hot. I was going to go to the Pride Festival but decided against it, but I'm out doing a London Live tomorrow, I decided. And the lovely Juice got engaged as predicted. Boom.
Hi, Sam.
Oh, here he is.
He's got his supplies.
Damn, Crims, he really has left our three-way marriage.
Oh wow.
Well, I've sent Crimson 4 invites, and I don't think, unless
Shout out to Crimson Fantasy.
Probably Tasha. Tasha's probably torturing him, and he's like, I can't go live, Tasha, stop.
Oh,
It's such a cute pup.
He is.
it's all right. I says to him, because I'm doing the pavlova at the weekend.
I love a pav. Oh, I love a pav. We love a pavlova.
The weekend or Saturday today is a no-go area for certain reasons.
Yeah.
So I think I'll do it in the morning. But the thing is, with the pavlova, once you've done the meringue bit, you've got to leave it to stand for 8 hours.
Oh my gosh.
You know, once you've done the meringue bit, you've got to leave it to settle and stand for 8 hours. So I'll actually do the meringue bit in the morning, and then sort of later on during the day, because it's basically you put double cream into the middle, and I've got strawberries to put on the top.
I was telling Jeanette that she should start doing bake-offs with channels, like challenging us to, like, well, for example, like she can make it, and then we have to try and copy her creation and like see how close we can get to it.
Oh, talking of fellow cooks, we've got my blind mama's Bessie's kitchen.
Oh, what's up, blind mama? How you feeling?
Don't throw things, love.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was quite a good idea, you know. I mean, and it's same as Kate says. It's sort of following my lead, but it's not just for the ladies; it's for men as well.
Yeah, anyone can do it. It's, you know, it'll be funny because it'll be funny to see what you come up with at the end. You know, if yours looks like Jeanette's or it looks like a slapped butt, you know. Which mine's probably gonna look really bad because it'll be burnt and cremated and.
Well, you see, as I was saying I made flapjacks at the weekend, but I made the mistake because in the recipe it says just grease the pan. Right.
Oh.
No, that's what I did. I just greased it. But when it come to cutting it up and everything was stuck to the bottom of the pan.
Yeah.
See, with recipes, sometimes I like to sort of try them out before I actually vlog it. So same as I said, if I do vlog flapjacks, you learn from your mistakes. So the next time, I should probably line it with greaseproof paper, etc.
Yeah.
And as with everything, it's trial and error. You know what I mean? You learn from your mistakes.
Yeah. Especially with cookery, I think.
Yeah.
Well, you see, the thing is, when
well, folks, I'm about to catch you later. I got to hit this train.
Okay, then, Mel.
Right.
Thank you for having me on.
Bye.
All right, later.
You see, the thing is as well, when I tried the red velvet cake. Now the recipe I'd got, it didn't rise or anything. So same as that. I mean, Pixie was actually vlogging it. So I said, scrap it all, delete it, blah blah blah. I says, I'm not, you know, it ain't come out right. That's it. So I went back to square one. I printed another recipe off, and the second one turned out all right.
Oh,
Okay, that's bad. So hold on. Are you telling us Pixie and like Callum don't only get to taste the original that you create and put online? They get to take samples.
But even the first attempt, I mean, it was supposed to be like you know, the like Victoria sponge tins.
Yeah.
Supposed to, like, get 3 that size, and they were like they were as flat as a pancake.
Oh, no way.
It was like you have to do it in like 3 stacks.
Pixie, did you not pick up the self-raising flour? Duh.
Said in the recipe, but just for some reason or other. But you see, the funny thing is, when I printed another one off, one of the ingredients was cider vinegar.
Oh,
that
I
was
like
the one that turned out, because Kate made a comment, so I sniffed it and I went, You know what I mean? I've never used it before. I'd never in bakery or cookery or whatever. I'd never actually used it before in my life. So I thought, well, I'm going to have a quick sniff at this before, you know. But yeah, you know, I mean, I've never, and like in the pavlova, white wine vinegar.
Whoa.
So the one I've printed off, but it does say as well, what were it? Rose water, but that is optional.
Okay.
I know she was all like, guess what ingredient is in pavlova? You'll never guess. I was all, cream. Wait, flour. I don't know.
But no, yeah, you know, and I have got the recipe down here somewhere.
Oh, look at that.
Strawberries. Can you see the ingredients, or is it back to front?
No, it's right. A moment on the lips, a lifetime on the lips.
It's
Just
saying.
Yeah, that's right, Gail.
I'm so bad. No.
Rose water? What's that?
I've no idea. I've never even heard of it. But it does say optional.
Yeah.
So, but I've got the white wine vinegar.
Go out and pick a few roses out of the garden and stick them in boiled water for half an hour. Rose water.
You know, I mean, if you think of pavlova, I would never in a million years thought, you know, white wine vinegar.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard of holy water, but I've never heard of rose water. So
my blind mama's kitchen says it's 3:30 in the morning there, and Ruby Slipper says good. Keith went ages ago. It did pop on for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what we should do? We should live stream blooming England game, just a commentary. But yeah, go back.
I don't, Gail, because there'll be a few swear words in it.
No, you just
watch. Sarah, don't run circles, honey.
You just point the camera at Pixie. It's Pixie's response to the World Cup, and just show it as a live stream tonight. He ain't gonna know.
And his boots.
When they played Colombia the other day, if we'd got a split jar, it'd have been full about 3 times over.
I was just going through all through that match. I was going, they're gonna bloody lose. They're gonna bloody lose. They're gonna lose. And then it was like, oh, penalties, and then it was they're still gonna bloody lose. Bollocks.
Well, it did say the other day that they've never actually won on penalties.
No, they haven't. They've always lost on penalties.
Yeah. Hey, but this is the thing. When I live streamed on Thursday, Nick told me that the Colombians were getting a petition to want a rematch.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they reckon the referee, because he was American, were biased against them.
Oh, really?
Oh,
No,
get a grip.
They're a bunch of cheaters, is what they are.
Well, they should have had 2 players sent off in the first half. They were so dirty.
Well, I mean, that rugby tackle, it was like it. I thought I were watching wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, we like literally picked him up and slammed him on the floor.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. And then when England got awarded the penalty, and it's shown you on the VR, the Colombian players were actually scuffing the penalty spot.
Oh my gosh.
Dirty.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing as well, Kate. When it was half time, Raheem Sterling was walking past one of the coaching staff, and he just went and like literally knocked him sideways. And then one of I think it was the side linesman or something going, I saw that, and they were going, no, it Remy, you know.
Jeez.
That's how dirty they were. And then they've got.
Do you remember that guy who sunk the teeth into another player while playing? Like, not this time round, but.
Oh,
it was, yeah. I called him Shergar.
Oh, what was his name? He was
what were him that was Brighton, baby? What's his name? Football player.
And he sunk the teeth into the guy's shoulder.
Yeah, I remember that last time, wasn't it?
Well, Brighton, everybody. Suarez, that's it.
Suarez, yeah.
God,
I renamed him Shergar.
Hasn't that 4 years? If you think about about it, has not that 4 years gone so quickly from this World Cup to the last one? I just can't believe.
Yeah.
It's scary how quick, and it's the same with that the Olympics and stuff. Whenever it comes around again, you're like, whoa, seriously?
I know.
Even Vicky, when they were playing the other night, she kept messaging me and saying, "Come on, England."
Yeah.
Did say on the news this morning that if they get past Sweden and onto the quarterfinals or
No,
semi,
semi.
yeah, it's with semi-finals. It's the first time in 28 years that we got through to the semi-finals.
Flip.
Holy cow.
It's going to be mental. It's like, you know, the Super Bowl, it's going to be more crazy than the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Can you imagine all the pubs in England will be solid, you know, watching the match.
There'll just be this like open door of just vapor coming out of the pubs. You'll be smelling cherries as you're walking in.
If they win, though, I think Pixie better start stocking up on sauce.
Sarah!
Yeah.
Hey, my granny monster.
Gail, thanks for coming into my chat last night. That was pretty cool.
Was I in last night? Did I come in last night?
Yeah,
or the other night?
I think.
Yeah, I think there's sometimes I work. So if I pop in, I'm in the middle of something, but I want to let people know I'm there just to say hi. So I will come in, but it does get busy.
Yes, it does. But thank you for doing that. I appreciate
No,
it.
absolute pleasure.
And Vanessa says hopefully they can get to the finals. Well, it's sort of a bit. They've got to get past Croatia and Russia after they win today.
It is quite funny at the moment because I sometimes have to work weekends as my team do, and I've had to tell some of my team that they have to work during the World Cup, so I've had to have a raffle for people so if England get through. I'm like, they're all going, we don't want to work it, and I'm like, well, I'm having a raffle, and so if you're picked out of the raffle to work, you got to work, and it's like, but that's not fair. I had one saying, that's not fair. They're Scottish. Why are they? It's England in the World Cup. I'm like, no.
It's just the look of the draw. I'm afraid if that's the way it's got to be, that's the way it's got to be.
But it is quite sweet how they've worked it out now. They've talked to each other and said, well, if England get through, we'll work for you. So it's been quite sweet that people are actually working together. And anyway, there'll be a big telly. People are going to bring tellies in if they have to work. I can imagine.
Or radio.
Yeah.
No.
So all is not lost.
No.
Like compensating for the fact that they've got to work.
Yes, I love a good football game though. It's sort of, if it's a good match, I hope it's not boring today. If it's boring, I'm going to go mental that I've stayed here all day just to watch this match. I'm telling you now, I'm not going to be happy.
Angel, and maybe another day because I won't be going on too much longer because the shopping is due to be delivered between 12 and 1. So when they say between 12 and 1, it could be 12.
Oh my God. It could be any time, Gina. It's bloody hours still, couldn't it? It could be like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Sorry, you can pack it away.
Well, if it's after 1 o'clock, then I want my money back. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You know, you book a time slot and it's got to come between. Normally, I get a text message or, you know, delivery driver's on his way. He'll be there roughly at, say 10 past 12 or something like that. But I should imagine the delivery driver is wanted to get it done as quickly as possible with the England game.
Yeah.
So if he's got any sense, he'll come early.
I hope so. I think they will, won't they? Because nobody who wants to deliver. Be a great time to go shopping this afternoon, wouldn't it? Bloody hell, you could go around the shops and get everything you wanted in like 5 seconds.
Well, you see, I didn't have that option. I got told you're ordering the shopping online. You know, everything stops for the football sort of thing.
Oh, can you imagine now if there's a power cut?
Oh, God. It don't bear thinking about.
Can you imagine Pixie be going, no?
London would be an uproar. The trains will stop. World will stop for like. Right, please stop shouting when
Imagine
I'm on
doing
live.
something at 3 o'clock this afternoon. There'll be nobody in Asda or
I know
anywhere.
it'd be dead. It'd be like you can drive everywhere in like 2 minutes. It'd be fantastic.
Yeah, no one on the roads. They're all in the pubs and at home.
Right, I'm gonna go and make her lunch. Thank you so much for having me up on the panels this morning. It was good hanging with you girls.
I'll not be
Thank you,
going on
Katie.
too much
Bye,
longer
Kate.
in case the shopping does come early, etc. So
Well, I'll be in comments, so I'm still watching till the end, okay?
Yeah.
okay then.
Take care.
All right, take care. Have a good day, ladies.
No worries.
Bye.
Talking of which, your Asda order's out for delivery. And
Hey,
track your
Woo!
order and do your delivery now.
Jeanette, did you get my last about Carl? He is officially engaged.
Oh yeah.
Announced on Uber Goobers the other night.
Did you bite
Oh. Well, you did say it would come in. You did
I
say.
told you, what person goes to Paris and doesn't have an engagement
Well, that's
proposal?
it. I mean, you did say it'd be silly not to propose on the Eiffel Tower.
So I don't know how the proposal came about, but it looks like he's going to have a party in his place in October, an engagement party. He's inviting all YouTubers to go along to it. And he is going to be probably moving to the US maybe April, May next year. Getting married.
He did say quite a while ago that it was on about moving to Utah, though, didn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh. Is that Carter or is it Austin?
It's Carter.
Oh.
Oh, look, is he just fast asleep in your arms there?
No, he's
He's
there.
upset about something. What's wrong?
Oh.
Oh.
Is that your fan club, Jeanette? Is that the one that likes it?
That's Pixie's competition.
Yeah.
Oh. Here, Carter.
Oh.
Carter, Jeanette's son, look, it's your hero. It's your hero, look. Yay. See? Hello.
That's
Hello.
Can you say hi, Gail?
Hello. Hello, Carter.
Oh.
Oh, he's shy today, isn't he? Bless him. He's probably tired. I would be as well. Be like, what are these two women looking at me for? I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning and looking at that too. What's going
Granny
on?
Monster's on the whiskey. Lock it away because Keith will be round there.
Right,
Yeah,
Granny Monster's on the whiskey.
Yeah.
Carter was sleeping over at a friend's house last night, and he called me at 4 o'clock this morning. Gail wanted to come home. So I said, okay, well, you've got to wake his mom up and say, I want to go home. So he came home at 4:30 in the morning.
Oh no!
My blind mum says, "Can you tell me who's on the panel? We've got the lovely Random Life Productions and the Night Owl, and we did have Kate's family vlogs on as well." But yes, I had a private chat before I actually went live. Keith was out till 1:45.
What? With his bingo club, with his gigolo.
Dominoes, yeah.
2 o'clock. What the hell was he doing out till then?
It says it didn't get home till 1:45 this morning. And they were telling me previously that the crack open the wine, but they was on the whiskey as well last night, apparently.
Pixie's led him astray, you know.
Well, he kept saying, but it went all the way round, Gail.
I know, Keith's this bad, I'm telling you.
I says, so that means you've got a taste for whiskey now then, Keith?
Oh, no.
And he said to us that day when we visited, he says, do you know, he says this bottle's been in the cupboard 5 years. So now all of a sudden, he's got a taste for whiskey.
Oh, do you know what I might bring up to this weekend away?
What?
Margaritas, and I've got some special stuff, tequila from the San Diego airport, which was made in Mexico as well. Not the
Jose. The funny thing is, Gail, I've never had a margarita. I've never had tequila either.
Oh, we're gonna get Jeanette is gonna get hammered.
One, say one, and I'll be anybody's.
Yeah, be all right. I want to get you and Pixie and Keith all boloed. It'll be hilarious.
Well, it would not take long in my case.
Yeah, it'd be like rot off stream, be like
to the meeting. She says everybody's going to be boloed. She says, will it not take long in my case?
Can you imagine? It would be God knows.
Hang on, there's somebody at my door.
All right, no worries. God knows what sort of dance you'd be doing, Jeanette.
Is it salt and everything that you put on you? Yeah.
salt along the side. You have to soak it in the lime to get the salt around the corner. You soak it in the lime and do that, and then I'll have to learn the recipe again.
Tequila, where when you have a shot of tequila, you put the salt and then
or you
is
can
it a lime or something.
Yeah, but you can flavour it, so you can like put ice in it, then put the tequila in, then you can put juice in and mix it all up together, and then think, or we can get Pimm's. I haven't had Pimm's for a while. I like a bit of Pimm's.
Can you imagine us having his own little drink party and taking the Queen?
Alfie Deagle, we should have Granny Monster there as well. Get Granny Monster a bit hammered. That would be quite entertaining.
Vanessa Kitty says, I have been making strawberry margaritas and tequilas are nice.
They are. And the other thing I really like, I'm a bit partial to, but I haven't mastered it yet, is the mojito. I love mojito.
Granny Monster says, is it the sort with the worm in it?
You can get tequila with the worm in it, but I didn't get it because if you have to bring it back to the UK, you can't bring the tequila over to the UK with a little worm at the bottom.
Yeah, it's like border rule. Yeah. It's something to do with, like dry leaves and things like that. Like some people try to bring over, like flavourings or herbs and whatever.
Yeah, they do a competition in like American colleges with it. Who gets the worm, and they get pissed with it, and then you have to drink the worm if you're the last one.
But I mean, it's like I do watch like this border security things, and it's like a big thing about bringing bugs and everything into the country, and like once it's in the UK, then it's open to spreading these like airborne bugs. And
I think this is manufactured in, but I don't know whether customs would allow that sort of tequila to come through. I haven't tried it. Maybe I should. I don't know. But I have proper what's called Patron tequila, so it's not the cheap stuff, it's the proper stuff, so it's like very much high alcohol content, very rapidly drunk.
Oh dear.
So we'll feed it you an eagle. It'll be hilarious.
I've got a few shot glasses. I mean, I can bring.
Bring them, and you'll be doing the can around the bloody.
I doubt it.
You'll be having your sticks going, dude. I can walk.
I'll be on the sofa going, unconscious.
Oh, it'd be hilarious. And then we'll get.
My blind mama says, tequila, no, makes me do bad things. I think that's what they're hoping, blind mama.
And then we'll get. Hey, this is a good one. We'll get Bella Bladders as well. Bella Bladdered would be hilarious.
Can you imagine us all going home the next morning?
We need to do Bella, like what we should do is get Bella legless and then go Bella bladdered on a budget.
Can you imagine the look the next morning, and I'm just getting my little prop.
I'm gonna tell you guys.
We'll be like this next morning, Gail. Oh God, who brought the sunshine out,
I gotta tell you guys, I've had the weirdest knock at the door at 7 o'clock in the morning. It was 3 police officers.
What?
Oh.
Fairly good-looking police officers, mind you.
They didn't go, oh, somebody's paid for a striptease, did they?
Well, did that sort of, burden the surprise of seeing 3 police officers that they were good looking?
Oh yeah, that's my surprise, is that they were all very good looking. But there was a little boy that Carter plays with. He's been missing since yesterday.
Oh,
I wonder if that's what Carter's upset about then.
Well, no, what he was upset about was the fact that he said, "I'm never leaving you again," because he missed me so much last night.
Oh,
that's why he was upset. But no, this little boy. He's a little troublemaker, mind you, but they haven't seen him since last night, so they've taken Carter with them, and they're going to go see if they can find him where he might be or whatever.
Yeah.
Because Carter doesn't know the number of the unit that he lives in, but he knows the house and whatever, so he's going to... So I hope they find him.
It's helping them in looking in places that the kids go to.
Yeah. So they said, we promise we'll bring him back and everything. So
we'll return him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say if you weren't upset enough and then, well, not parted off by the police, but you know what I mean, having to go with the police, etc.
Yeah. Plus, my house is a mess. I've got laundry all down the hallway and garbage bags at the bottom of the stairs because we're cleaning, right? And I'm like, don't look in my house. Like you're
You're
all
like-
good looking, and my house is a mess.
Oh, that you were just being like, eyeballs on me, boys, eyeballs on me.
That's okay. I'll just flash the girls at them. They'll be happy.
They'll be like, bloody hell, what's this bird doing? She's got big knockers. I can't see anything.
Well, at least there's one bright side of it. You got 3 for the price of 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Holy cow.
Made your day, that did, didn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be like me. I mean, who the hell's knocking at my door at 7 o'clock in the morning? Oh, hello.
Yeah, I know. I opened it, and one of them had some really nice tattoos on his arm. And I'm like, hello.
Hi, Retro Productions.
You're going to show us your guns, bloke.
Well, it was funny though, because I go, Carter, because I hear, is your mom home, right? And Carter looks at me and I go, who is it? He goes, it's the police. I went, what? What did you do?
Oh, talk of the devil, the Asda shopping's here.
Hey.
I've just seen the van pull up.
All
so
right.
I am going to have to cut it short, ladies.
No worries.
Yeah.
So get the essential supplies in.
Yeah.
And I'll see everybody later. I'm sorry to cut it short, but
no worries.
As I say, from where I'm sitting, I can see the car park thingy.
Yeah.
And I've just seen him pull up anyway. So thank you everybody for joining me, and thank you Vicky, and thank you for Gail,
Okay.
and Mel and Kate for joining in. And I hope you all have a good day. And don't everybody will probably be losing the voice later on.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if anybody goes live, they'll be hoarse.
Yep.
All right. See you later, Jeanette.
Yeah. See you later. Bye.
Bye.